You have a Ferrari in your pocket, and you're using it to check the weather. That's what most of us do with ChatGPT. Open it, ask something basic. Get a response, think, cool, close it. Maybe ask it to write a poem. Maybe use it for trivia. Nothing wrong with that. But there's more available to you. Here's the shift that matters. Stop seeing ChatGPT as an app you open. Start seeing it as infrastructure you install in your life. Think about it like this. Your phone isn't just an app. It's how you navigate, communicate, remember. ChatGPT can work the same way, but for thinking. A second brain that never gets tired, never forgets what you told it, never judges your questions. Available at 3 a.m. when your real brain won't shut up. This isn't about replacing your thinking. It's about extending it. Cognitive infrastructure, not a toy. And once you see it that way, you'll notice something else. It's a lever. Chapter 1. The lever principle. A lever is a simple thing. Small input on one end, massive output on the other. ChatGPT works exactly like that. One sentence in, an entire strategy out. One question asked, hours of searching saved. One prompt written, a weekend of work compressed into minutes. The input to output ratio is absurdly favorable. We've never had access to anything like this. An intern who never sleeps, a consultant who never bills, a helper who never complains. But what gets overlooked? The quality of your output depends entirely on the quality of your input. Vague prompt, vague result. Specific prompt, specific gold. A good prompt is a lever. Move the lever. Move your life. So you understand the leverage now. You see the asymmetry. But there's still a problem. Starting is hard. And that's not a prompting problem. Chapter 2. The first 10%. You know that task you've been avoiding? The one sitting on your list for days, maybe weeks. You know what you need to do, so why haven't you done it? Your brain doesn't hate working. Your brain hates beginning. Very different problems, very different solutions. Starting requires the most energy. You have to load context into your head, make decisions, face the blank page. That's exhausting. But once you're moving, momentum takes over. So let ChatGPT do the first 10%, the outline, the rough draft, the structure, the starting point. You don't need to stare at blank anymore. You need something to react to. This isn't cheating. This isn't lazy. This is intelligent. You don't need more motivation. You need a first draft. Now that you can start, let's talk about how you learn. Because there's a better way. Chapter 3. The private tutor. Think about every skill you've tried to learn. You probably opened YouTube, found a tutorial, saved it for later. And then, 47 browser tabs, conflicting advice, overwhelm, nothing retained. What if you had a private tutor instead? One that explains at exactly your level, answers every question without sighing, never makes you feel dumb. You do. Here's the method. Ask ChatGPT to explain something 3 ways. First, explain it like you're 5. That gives you intuition, the core concept in its simplest form. Then explain it like you're 15. That gives you the framework, the structure and components. Finally, explain it like you're 35. That gives you application, how to actually use it in real life. Explain it like you're 5 to understand it. Explain it like you're 35 to use it. You can learn anything now, but learning facts is just one thing. What about learning to think better? Chapter 4. The Thinking Gym. Most of us use ChatGPT like an answer machine. Question in, answer out. Done. Accept whatever comes back. Never push, never question, never challenge. That's a waste. ChatGPT isn't an answer machine. It's a sparring partner, a thinking gym, a place to practice reasoning out loud. Here's how to use it. Ask it to argue against your ideas. Say, challenge my assumptions here. Say, what am I missing? Say, play devil's advocate. This is Socratic dialogue on demand. It's like arguing with yourself, but externalized. Fewer weird looks on public transport. Thinking is a skill. It improves with practice. ChatGPT won't make you smarter automatically. But using it as a thinking gym? That might. You can think better now. But thinking isn't the bottleneck for most of us. Deciding is. Chapter 5. The Decision Architect. You don't have hard decisions. You have unstructured ones. Think about the last choice that kept you up at night. It probably wasn't complicated. It was messy. Too many factors, too many unknowns, no clear framework. So you spun in circles, and eventually the deadline decided for you. ChatGPT can structure any decision. Give it the context. Ask it to identify the factors, weight the criteria, map the scenarios. But here's the exercise that sticks. Ask ChatGPT to respond as your 80-year-old self, the version of you looking back. What would they say? What would they regret? What would they wish you'd done? Your 80-year-old self already knows the answer. They're tired of the excuses. Ask them. Decisions made. Now you need to communicate them, and that's where most of us freeze. Join our YouTube membership for exclusive perks like early access to scripts, input on future topics about productivity, and connect with a like-minded community that gets it. Click join below and let's build your easier, more intentional life together. Chapter 6. The Communication Coach. You know those emails that feel like defusing a bomb? Pick the wrong word, everything explodes. So you sit there, rewriting, second-guessing. 45 minutes on 3 sentences. Stop. Paste the message into ChatGPT. Say, rewrite this with more clarity and warmth. Or, make this more direct but still kind. Or, help me set this boundary without burning the bridge. That email you've been drafting for 3 days? 2 prompts, done. And before you send anything important, ask ChatGPT, how might this land for them? Get the perspective shift before the consequences arrive. High-stakes messages become low stress. Boundaries, apologies, negotiations, resignations. You don't have to figure out the words alone. You don't need to write better. You need to rewrite faster. You can communicate with others now. But what about communicating with yourself? Chapter 7. The Emotion Translator. How do you feel right now? If you answered fine or okay or I don't know, you're not alone. Most of us do. I feel bad is too vague to address. Bad how? Anxious? Disappointed? Overwhelmed? Resentful? Each one has a different cause. Each one has a different solution. ChatGPT can help you find the words. Describe what you're experiencing, the sensations, the triggers, the thoughts. Ask it to suggest precise emotional vocabulary. Naming an emotion reduces its intensity. The act of labeling creates distance. You go from being the feeling to observing the feeling. Feelings aren't confusing. Unnamed feelings are. You can name your emotions now. But what about that voice in your head? The one that never shuts up? Chapter 8. The Inner Dialogue. 3 in the morning. You can't sleep. The same thoughts playing on loop. Worries you've had 100 times. Solutions you can't quite reach. No one to talk to. Except now there is. ChatGPT at 3 a.m. doesn't need sleep. Doesn't need patience. Doesn't judge your spiral. It's just there. Ready to process with you. Write out the worry. All of it. Messy. Unfiltered. Then ask ChatGPT to respond as your wisest self. Or as a compassionate friend. Or as the mentor you wish you had. Your inner critic works over time. Very dedicated. Never takes a day off. Maybe it's time to give that critic some competition. The conversation you need most is often the one with yourself. You understand yourself better now, but understanding isn't enough. Real change requires systems. Chapter 9. The System Builder. You've had 47 day ones. That's not an insult, that's a pattern. And the pattern reveals something. Motivation is unreliable. It spikes. It crashes. It abandons you on Tuesday. Systems don't. Systems show up whether you feel like it or not. ChatGPT can help you build them. Take any task you repeat. Weekly reports, morning routines, email triage. Ask ChatGPT to turn it into a checklist, a standard operating procedure, something that runs without willpower. Then go further. Habit stacking. Attach new behaviors to existing ones. Ask ChatGPT to find the links. Ask it to design the friction. More friction for bad habits. less friction for good ones. Small systems beat big motivation every single time. Systems change behavior, but a deeper question remains. Who is the person running those systems? Chapter 10. The Identity Editor. I'm not a morning person. You've probably said that, or something like it. I'm not creative. I'm bad with money. I'm just not disciplined. These feel like facts. They're not. They're practices, very committed practices, but practices nonetheless. Identity isn't fixed. It's rehearsed. You've just been rehearsing the same script for years. ChatGPT can help you rewrite it. Ask it to find the patterns in your stories, the values underneath your choices, the themes you didn't know you were living. Then ask it to help you shift from I am this kind of person to I'm becoming, from fixed statement to open process. You're not fixed. You're just rehearsed. Time for a new script. You're becoming someone new, but becoming who? And with what? We started with a Ferrari analogy. Let's end with a different one. AI is not going to change your life. Read that again. AI by itself changes nothing for you. AI plus you? That's different. This isn't about the technology replacing you. It's about the technology multiplying you, your thinking extended, your decisions structured, your communication sharpened, your understanding of yourself deepened. The people who thrive in this new world won't be the ones who fear AI or the ones who ignore it. It will be the ones who partner with it. You have the tools now. You have the frameworks. You have the approach. The only question left is whether you'll use them. The future is already here. It's waiting for you to type something, anything, start. And hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also, let me know your thoughts on what I just shared. Oh, and there's more. I've just started a Patreon to help support these videos and connect with you more directly. Check out the link in the description if you'd like to join.